Hey everybody, welcome to Never Alone Homestead. My name is Cammie and today I'm going to show you how you can take store-bought apples and take this seed and grow fruit trees. You know, I have been dehydrating some fruits and vegetables, and while I'm dehydrating these fruits and vegetables, I noticed that there's not that many seeds. Some of the fruits and vegetables don't have any seeds, or they might have up to 5 and 7 seeds. But the thing of it is, these vegetables and fruits are not the ones that's supposed to be seedless. And so when I cut into a bell pepper, and we all know that bell peppers have lots of seeds. But when I cut into bell peppers and into this package, I noticed that it didn't have that many seeds and it only had like 2 or 3. Who ever heard of bell pepper only having 2 or 3 seeds? So this year I decided also to go buy apple tree. When I went to the same place I went last year to buy the same kind of apple tree, you know, and I looked at the prices, and the price had jumped up $10 more. Last year it was $10, this year is $20. And I thought, this is kind of getting crazy. So I decided to go buy the bag of apples and slice them up and take the seeds out of the apples. And so what I do is I dry mine for 7 days. You must dry them at least 3 days, but I prefer to say 7 days. You just put them in a container, set them into, you know, the kitchen somewhere. I set mine on the island. And then after the 7-day period, and you can go a little bit longer, but, you know, you don't want to go under 3 days, and you don't want to go too long. And what I did is I took these seeds that was in this container, and I filled it with water over the top of the seeds. And as they sit there and start to sprout, and it might take about a week, you got to make sure that the water is covering the seeds, because that's very crucial and important so that these seeds will sprout and not dry up. So at that time, about 2 weeks went by, and I hadn't got these apple seeds, these seeds planted yet, because I didn't have time. So what I did is I took a strainer, a little strainer like you would strain tea, and I poured my seeds in it, and I took the water and I washed the seeds off. Just through the sink, just wash the seeds off, and then I put it back in the container and filled it back up with water over the top of it. Not too high. You don't have to put it too high, because the thing of it is, as long as that water sits there, it starts getting stagnant and it starts stinking, which is not going to be good for the seeds. So while I did that, it did pretty good. One of the things I would say that you don't have to plant your seeds into containers. You can actually get your soil ready, get it fertilized, get it prepared, just like you would do any garden, and take your seeds and plant them in that area. Now, these seeds came up in 2 weeks. We're actually less than 2 weeks, but at 2 weeks, I was putting little, what they call stick fertilizers that you can get at Walmart or the Dollar Tree for $1. And I placed those stick fertilizers in this container. But before I did that, what I want to say to you is that I took Stay Green flower, vegetable, garden soil, which already had the fertilizer in it. And I also took New Leaf cow manure compost. And I took a little bit of each and kept putting it in this bucket and stirring it up. Then I put it in my container. And this is a self-watering container here. So it made it really super easy. All I had to do was keep checking on this container and make sure that the soil was moist. And I threw some water to it every now and then just to make sure, because you see seeds, especially apple seeds, little trees like this right now, they like the water. So